All right, Lauren, looking at your breaststroke. Let's start out in slow motion here. Again, pretty good streamline here, like the body position. Love that single dolphin. And then progressing into a good pullout here. Might be a little deep on this, but pretty good. Pretty darn good. Right here, try to leave that head down a little bit more. We can see how we kind of pop that head up just a little bit early. So again, try to leave that head, basically right here, more in line with your body. You're going to see at the end here, you start picking it up and kind of looking forward. Right now you're, kind of looking right there, which is good. Okay, so good stuff. Continuing on in slow motion here. Like this, again, pull, shoot, stretch. Okay, like the way we're kind of getting to that full stretch. Could argue maybe just a little bit sooner. Try to get a little more stretch sooner. Meaning right here, try to get the hands fully out here before we kind of engage the knees and kick here. Speeding it up. Doing a lot of good stuff. Pull, shoot, stretch, power, kick, and glide. Just good body line right here. Really like that. Again, could argue maybe that head's just down just a little bit more. Okay, but pretty good stuff. You're doing a lot of good stuff out here. You're whipping the kick to a finish. Just maybe a little bit more on the timing, Lauren. We'll maybe see more from the other side and up on top too. Again, good dolphin, good breaststroke pull. Maybe right there, don't look forward as much. Now again, I could argue right here, maybe a little bit what I'll call it seahorsing, or a little bit of an up-down backstroke here. So right here I'm starting to see a curve. If possible, we'd like to have really more of that flatter back, but get rid of what I'll call it this curvature area right in here, and trying to use that attacking forward with a flatter back. Maybe we'll see some of that up top. Shooting, stretching, finish kick of power, a lot of good stuff here. Okay, back underwater. Good dolphin, good pull out. Okay, I could argue maybe here just looking at might be just a little deep in the stroke, meaning like the elbows are a little bit deep back in here. Maybe trying to keep those elbows more in line with your shoulders. Don't let them get quite as, deep in the back of the stroke here. Definitely you're finishing the kick with power. If you could keep these knees in a little bit narrower here. So again, see how they're just a little bit, what I'll call it wide here. And you have your heels inside of your knees. So try to reverse that. So what I'd like to see a little bit more is if you could keep your knees in a little bit tighter, and then really try to get your heels to come more to the outside of your butt. Right now they're kind of coming in the middle. Okay? Looking at the kick from behind. Again, right here you'll see the knees are just a little bit wide right here. Again, just a little bit wide. And the heels are inside a little bit too much too. All right, so again, right here, good ankle flexion. Like the way you're getting the good ankle flexion right here. This is pretty good, so good stuff here. Again, just trying to keep those knees a little narrower on the draw. Like the way you're finishing that, love it. I mean, that's a good tight finish there at the end, really good. Again, really snapping that. So again, a lot of good stuff there, Lauren, just minor stuff to work on. Again, good dolphin. Popping that head up just a little bit earlier. Again, if we could really shoot and get the hands fully extended here, I just think we got a little more reach and stretch before we finish the kick, but pretty good from looking at that from the front. Stretch a little bit more, try to shoot and stretch a little bit more. Shoot and stretch a little bit more. But a lot of good stuff here, Lauren. Good stuff, okay? Keep working on it. We'll talk about it today at practice.